All right, guys, it's going to be day 4 of 30 days of car photography. Today, we're working with something a little bit interesting. I just decided to take a dip before my shoot. Pretty hot out today, so going to enjoy it. But today, we're working with a 928 Porsche. Not one of my favorites, to be honest, but I think it'd be kind of interesting to work with a car that I don't really like the looks of. So it's going to be a challenge to, try to show something off that maybe isn't as aesthetically pleasing, but showing it in a cool way still. So I'll catch you guys in just a little bit when we get over there. All right, guys, time to get over to the shoot. It's about 5:15. I got about 15 minutes to get there, so I am running a little bit behind, but of course we got the Corvette. Still dailying this bad boy. If it'll actually focus here. Still dailying this guy for until further notice. So wish me luck. Phone gets the ladies going.
Everyone loves that car. Women are like 6-year-olds and 60-year-olds. It's a very special car. It's always broken. It's always broken.
You can change the tire by not having to jack it up. It'll jack itself up because it's on a pneumatic?
Yeah, hydropneumatic suspension.
Oh. I think I've told you about him. He's the cannonball guy.
I don't know if you mentioned that. You might have.
You know what the cannonball is?
I do.
Yeah. So, have you ever seen?
What do you mean by the cannonball guy? Like,
well, have you
the world record?
I held the record. 1 second. Have you seen the 2003 BMW M5, the blue one that had Team Police all over it? Okay, so he doesn't really.
He like, fuck that motherfucker piece of shit. Of course not.
Yeah.
He crosses out the one, and they walk out with a.
Well, no, I agree with that. I wish I could do more of that in my business. You're the one making the money, not me. Not necessarily all in one, but I think you're actually kind of right. I kind of like it in the water. What does the hat say? I'm like, it's got to say something good, I feel like. Ah, okay. All right.
Like Reagan.
I'm not old enough to like Reagan.
Everyone's got to like Reagan.
He's like the nice Republican everybody loved.
Yeah, everyone loved Reagan.
The nicer what?
Everyone loved Ronald Reagan.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about that era in terms of like anything about what he stood for or anything, so my opinion is pretty much irrelevant. Okay. It's a pretty smart way to do it. Always horizontal for YouTubes. For the YouTubes. We got the fam, the YouTube fam here.
Yeah, what are we doing?
We're clicking some buttons, taking some names. We're taking some names and clicking some photos.
Fair enough.
Actually get that on camera? Yeah, fuck that place. Not necessarily scammy. Scummy, yes, and cheap, yes. What? This is sick right here. Paid actor, water, paid actor. We actually sent a fire truck here. Guys, I want to tell you a little bit of behind the scenes of how we set this up. I actually brought a fire truck here. Contacted Phoenix PD, had them come out, just said, hey, what's up? Call the boys. Got them down here, had them spray out a little quick, little pump, a little squirt. And yeah, here we are, we're shooting. It's a little dirty, but it's okay. I had them bring the swamp tank, the extra water that they don't use. Gray water. That sounds like some diseased shit. I want to try some really wild shit right here. No, I'm trying not to dip my ass in the water, bro.
This is Trent.
What's good?
We're filming and FaceTiming at the same damn time.
What's good, playa?
What up, playa?
Trent went on the car ride with us, didn't he, to sit on?
Oh, yeah. You know Trent.
Who's this?
This is Tim.
Oh yeah, I remember you. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
How's it going?
Good shots.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Damn, that's a sick shot, what I'm showing you right there.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
It makes me wish I shot with water more often.
much water to find an AZ.
No, fuck no, dude. That's the shitty part. Dude, even in Albuquerque, God, how many years was I shooting there? 5 years I was shooting in Albuquerque. I maybe did like 8 total rain photo shoots.
Really?
One was like just 2 pictures as well. This is like literally a random, like impromptu shoot. This person was parked and it started raining and I'm like, this looks sick, the mountains in the background. And I took like 2 shots.
It looks like you're floating right now.
Does it really?
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm basically
You're a god.
photo Jesus.
You just on Bring a Trailer like all the time?
I enjoy researching vintage cars.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's the part I'll put in first. Hey guys, we're heading to a second location right now. We're going to be going over to Tempe area. We are in Phoenix right now, kind of like the industrial area. I'm actually going to hit another industrial spot because I'm really liking the vibes for this 90s car. I think it's the 90s, I want to say. Might be like late 80s as well. So don't mark my words on that. I'm not super knowledgeable on the old Porsches, so don't hate on me for that. But I'll see you guys at the next spot. All right, guys, something else I just thought of that I was just curious on if you guys would want it in this kind of series. Would you guys like me to throw in like little tips and tricks about car photography, or are you guys just more interested in the actual behind the scenes, just kind of seeing and coming along for the experience? Comment down below which one you would like to see more of. What's up?
I wasn't recording until just now.
You fucking... I'm just kidding.
Car must have spent a gazillion dollars because it was the most expensive Porsche for a long time.
Like at the time when it came out, or like after?
At the time, it was
Yeah.
like 50% more than 911. And
Really?
So somebody,
Just more limited model, or what?
no, they couldn't sell them. They never sold well. But
Interesting.
like the options list, like the rear air conditioning on this car was a multi-$1,000 option.
Rear?
Yes.
Like, oh, like for the back
Yeah,
seats.
the back seats have their own system, their own vent. See the central
Oh
vent?
my gosh, I see it. That's like pointless too.
It's not pointless because the
It
rear
doesn't look like
window-
it is gonna go to anything.
Well, it gets so hot in the back seat, in the back because of the glass.
Oh, okay.
It's murder. With kids back there,
Borderline child abuse.
it would not be. No.
Doing a double exposure. I'm doing it handheld because I don't have a tripod. But basically, shoot one exposure, if you could see it here a little bit. Shoot one exposure for the subject, and then shoot one for the background, and then you just combine them in post. Little photography hack. Trent's tip.
The wife doesn't like that.
She does like that. I was like, she does.
GTA AMG vibe.
I kind of see it. It has the very like round ass.
Yeah.
And like the taillights aren't much different, to be honest.
Even actually, if you're kind of at an angle here, it's got a little like a 996 almost, but that got kind of rear-ended.
Something with the interior. 782,000 miles, guys, on this thing. No. I actually did. Someone sent me a post.
Yeah, was it the 996 or the?
No, I know which one you're talking about. The turbo, the old guy who's like,
got, like-
this is my 996 Turbo S with 800,000 miles or something. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know.
How?
Original one owner.
How?
Crazy.
And he's like, this is my race car. I bring it to the track. This is my daily car. I bring it to the grocery
He was at a
store.
car show too.
Yeah, like guy's a legend. That's the type. He's the kind of guy that makes me think Yeah, maybe I should just daily the Corvette and quit being such a bitch.
Yeah.
Shoot is super dark. And then brighter. Boom. I might even be able to just take this one and edit it. That's the crazy part. It looks so dark, yet probably I could still edit it.
I like the background, the sheets on each side.
Oh yeah, I've shot here before. This is not my first time at this location.
A4 in 1999.
Oh no shit.
And,
Dang.
and everyone's like, wow, you're
That kind of looked like these taillights.
Yeah, it just,
Yeah.
yes, it did. And then I got an S4 in 2000, and I
Nice.
thought I was the coolest
Oh,
person
yeah.
alive. And like in New York City,
Is that B5 generation?
Yeah, B5 S4.
Oh really?
It
Wow.
was
Okay.
incredible.
That's probably
And
awesome. Was it a
everyone-
4.8?
Mine was it was a 3.2 liter.
I think they're 3.2 turbo, right?
Yeah, twin turbo.
Yeah.
3.2 manual, and I'm like, but I have to have BBS.
Yeah.
So I bought a set of 4 BBS, which was so expensive. And on the third day I had them, I go through a car wash.
Oh.
The left two just
Yeah.
destroyed.
Yeah.
And after that, I never ever did wheels again.
Yeah, wheels are a bitch
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they look good until they crack,
Yeah.
until someone else curbs them, etc.
You
have
should
that?
feel
Except
honored.
for the best.
Yeah, I was just saying he
Yeah,
should
yeah,
feel
that's
honored that I let him detail it. I was skeptical. I'm not
I
gonna
am.
lie.
I'm the only person I like touch my cars.
Yeah, good. It's the way it should be.
I'll
He's
read
the only
that
one I
next
have
time.
let. Speaking of that, ProTech Detailing
ProTech
over
Detailing,
here.
baby. Shout us out.
Yeah, no, you shout yourself out right now. What
ProTech
do you
Detailing, Phoenix, Arizona. Anything from tint to shampooing your carpets, we've got you covered. Just south of Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, off of the 143 and University.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
do? Okay, cool. 3 reasons why you're different than your competitor. Go.
Well, like Alex just said, I'm the only guy that he'll bring his car to, and there's a reason for that. So not only do we try to be convenient, but we're also honest in the game. I started this out of my mom's 2-car garage, and now I've got a great shop. There's only one way of getting there, and that's doing things correctly. So that's exactly why.
My reason the reason I trust
Ooh,
cameras
testimonial here.
There we go.
is because I drive my father's last sports car, which was a 1987 911 Targa, and I'm really sentimental about this car because I bought it back 13 years after he last drove it, months after he died.
Yeah.
And that car is the car I bring to Cameron. And when it comes back to me, it looks like the day my father picked it up. And that makes me feel closer to my dad.
Well,
And
that
I know-
means something.
So now I trust Cameron with all my cars.
Yeah, it is cool.
That is
I'm
special.
actually-
Hi guys, thanks for joining me for day 4 for 30 days of car photography. I had a blast with this one. Super fun to meet up with Cameron and the guy, and I guess not the boys over at ProTech, but Cameron with ProTech Detailing. He's based out of Phoenix, so if you want a good detailer in the Phoenix Valley, go check him out. Super trustworthy guy. Worked with him, worked with his father for video work. So definitely someone that I support and would back wholly with my full. I would back with my full heart. So on top of that, I wanted to ask if you guys want to see like some more tips or like tricks of like the stuff I do, whether that be like behind the scenes here on, you know, editing, maybe like some different like aesthetic things, like how I envision what it's going to look like, stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section if that's something you guys want. But other than that, I'll see you guys in day 5. So comment, like, and subscribe.